up next. But first, let me take a peek at this. Yeah, we're moving on, and here it is. It is our VuPoint. So here's another really convenient idea, right? We love that Net 10. Stay in the line for that as well. But how about being able to scan almost anything, almost anywhere? And that's the real beauty behind our VuPoint wand. Now oh my gosh, we launched this many, many years ago. And since that time, we have sold, listen to this, over 800,000 VuPoint scanners, and they just get better and better, and this is the best version. Also, when we first launched this, we did just the scanner itself. I think it was around $89, and then we offered the dock, which was separate, and that was another $60 you had to spend to be able to dock this and use it at home in a docking base. Well, now we have it both together, and we're doing it $99.95, and again, it's been the #1 best-selling electronic item in the history of HSN, which is pretty remarkable, right? And again, it scans anywhere, almost anything. The colors tonight are the purple, the red. We have the beautiful turquoise. We have the navy blue, the black. I think we're calling this silver.
Pewter.
Yes? Oh, pewter, thank you. And we have the pink. You do get the dock. The pink is the most limited, 160 remaining. Now, watch over here because we include additionally the 8 GB, that's extra memory. You'll need that to go inside here if you want to pull it out, and that is included with our exclusive bundle. And just FYI, if you want to get the little traveling case, please ask about that. It's pretty handy. We've actually had some officers of the law who actually throw this in their cop car.
Right.
And it actually protects their view, because they have to scan information. Sometimes it just makes life easier, and that's nice, especially if you travel with it. All right, Lori, thanks for still hanging out.
Absolutely.
Why do you think we've sold almost 1 million of these?
Almost 1 million.
That's crazy.
Like over 800,000,
yeah.
Our #1 top selling scanner and electronic item just in our 40-year history here at HSN. I think it's because a lot of people want a simpler way to scan, and it's the ultimate clutter buster. I was able to get rid of an entire file cabinet in my home, so that's a big deal because it was taking up a lot of room and a lot of space. And I think the other problem too is a lot of us have photographs, or we have documents or things we want to make digital, but we don't know how to do it without opening up that big clunky flatbed scanner. And then we all know when you push the button on that thing, you never know where it goes on your computer. Like, where's the file? It is completely and totally lost. I love this because in seconds now, I'm taking these great old family memories that are doing nobody any good, sitting in a dusty shoebox, and now I'm making them digital. So all I do is, with the touch of one button right here on the top of the wand, because this is coming with the dock, now that file is instantly gonna pop up on my computer, and I can share it on Facebook for Throwback Thursday in seconds. Like, it is the simplest thing in the whole world. And Suzanne told you, you know, this wand was about $100 when we first started offering it a while ago, and then the dock was another 70 or 80, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was probably higher. Yeah. It was a
lot.
It's between 70 or 80, you're right. Yeah,
and you had to buy them separately. For quite a few years there. Now you're gonna be able to get this all together in one bundle. And here's the great thing. You saw how little work this is. There's no human error because this is that auto dock feeder. It's taking the paper through. And then here's what it's also doing. It's saving and preserving your family photographs that might be starting to fray or degrade. We're gonna stop the aging process on all these right now and make them instantly shareable by putting them through the VuPoint Magic Wand. And I think that's why it resonates so well with so many people. And then it's portable. So you pop the wand right out of this dock, and now you can take it everywhere on the go with you and scan just about everything. The other thing that makes it really convenient, and this is one of my favorite things, and I know you love this too, Suzanne, when you're using your flatbed scanner and you're scanning pictures.
So true.
This is the bummer thing about it, right? You have all of this white space, so you have to, first of all, you gotta figure out where the file goes on your computer. Like I said, it's a wasteland. We have no idea. Then you have to get an editing program to crop out all of that white space. When you're using your dock with your VuPoint Magic Wand, it's just scanning the picture. So there's no extra step. You can share this immediately, and it's not gonna look like this big crazy white triangle of white space around your photograph.
Well, also too, think about this. How often do you just have a pile of pictures or a pile of receipts or a pile of recipes or whatever it might be, and you go up to your scanner, flatbed down, hit the button. You know, up, down, hit the button.
It's such a process, right?
So we never do it.
It's
That's
crazy.
the problem. We still have the shoe boxes full of photos, right? This, you literally just run it through. And here's a little update on that. We have sold just a desktop scanning system. It did 8.5 by 11. I remember this clearly. It did business cards, and then it did kind of like 5 by 7s, right? It sat on your desk. It didn't go anywhere, and it was over $200, and it didn't come off your desk. It was stuck right there. This is the most versatile. It can do more than any of the others. The quality is exceptional.
The quality is great.
production.
So this is 1,200 dots per inch as you're scanning it right here when it's docked. I love this, like you said, because now everything is keyword searchable. We're including a software program that makes it that neat thing that everyone's talking about. It's called File Center.
Explain that, because that's huge. It's
okay, so if you're looking for, we're including a huge suite of software for you. So this is the biggest bundle we've ever offered. But if you're looking for that sweater that you bought last year because you either want to return it or you don't know what you did with that receipt and you scan it, you can literally search for sweater with the File Center software we're including, and it'll pop up all everything with sweater.
The software reads it.
It reads these, and everything is now keyword searchable.
So you just bought it, HSN, type it in, it's going to find anything.
It'll find all your
HSN
HSN receipts, exactly.
Isn't that huge?
Isn't that huge? And then the other thing too is we all know if at tax time you're relying on these receipts, which have faded out because they're the thermal ones, to get a refund, you're in trouble. Because these, you can't even read these in a week. So you need to scan them immediately to stop the aging process on those receipts. So if you're trying to get money back at the end of the year, this could be a big help.
Well, and also, do you work in an office where you have to hand in receipts and you went on a trip,
reports.
You went on a trip, you don't know what you did with them, and you actually have lost money because you have to have the receipt. Here at HSN, we have to have receipts to prove we bought whatever it is.
Right.
And this just happened to me too. Gosh, I'm so dingy. I had it, I thought, oh, I'll keep my hands on it, this is good. And then I have no idea what I did with it. And now it's the end of the year and we got to get all of our receipts in. And I'm telling you, I do not have proof on a couple of the items I bought for work.
Right.
And guess what? I'm not getting my money for those.
Of course,
yeah,
you have to have
such
it.
a bummer.
Well, this is so fast, it's so immediate, and it's effortless because it's sitting right on your computer, right by your computer. You can plug this into any Mac or PC. You don't need software for it.
Oh, that's
so you
great.
plug this in via USB to any computer. And then here's the really beautiful thing too. When you touch the button right here on the top, you can see the screen instantly responds and it shows that it's USB connected. Look what happened on my computer screen. So the window where all of the pictures live populated right away. It just popped right up. So here's all the stuff I've been scanning since the beginning of the show. I scanned a couple of things a couple of times, but look at how amazing this is. It was so fast. And then look at the documents. I thought this was really cool. So not only keyword searchable, now, I don't know about you guys, but my eyes are not what they used to be. Everything is now a large font document.
Wow.
Look at how much bigger you can make everything. So this could be your instruction manuals. This could be your warranty cards. This could be the family mementos that you want to keep, but you don't want to take up a lot of room around your home, like maybe the wedding announcements. I love wedding and birth announcements, but I don't have that much room in my house. And my 3-year-old, oh my gosh, all the artwork he's coming home with from school,
isn't it crazy?
It is adorable, but I don't have a big enough house to store it all. So I just scan it, and then now I can send a copy off to Grandma and Grandpa in an email in seconds. And then look at this. All of those great family photographs that we just showed you are now digital. So again, sharing can happen instantly when you have the VuPoint.
Right. There's so much it can do. And again, it makes a really neat gift idea for anybody. It's funny because once you get it at home, we've had parents who bought it for kids who are in college because they go to the library and they would need to research something. Or we had a lawyer called. She was actually an assistant to a law office, and she would have to open up the big law books, and she would just scan and scan as opposed to having to make copies of something. It might be something rare. You go somewhere, maybe it's family genealogy, and you can't ever take that stuff out of a library or historic place. You just scan it while you're there. We have people who do home decorating, and they take it with them to match colors and patterns, and if they see something that inspires them, they just scan it in there. I love it when you have magazine. For me, I'm classic. I'll read a magazine, and I always put a little bend on the corner.
Right.
And I think someday I'll come back, I'm gonna keep that, and I'll file it, and I'll know where it is. Never has happened in all the years I've been on the face of the earth. So what you do is take it, you scan it, and then when I want that recipe or that great creative idea that I've seen, I've got it on my computer.
And I do that too all the time. Recipes, newspaper articles, things out of the newspaper that you clip out. I had this giant file folder full of them.
You did?
Never looked at one of them once. Never once. I just kept filing them away. You can't see it when it's filed. When it's digital and you can keyword search it, it makes a lot more sense. So we were talking about students just a second ago. I'm gonna show you the pillows and textiles and home decorating in just a moment. But look at this, scanning the notes from the smartest kid in class when your kid is sick. I love that. It's brilliant. You can walk right up to the whiteboard and scan if you want. These are family photographs from my husband when he was a teeny tiny baby. He was even a little bit younger than our son. But I love these family memories. The problem is they're stuck in this book, and there is absolutely no way to get them out. I've actually ruined a couple of pictures trying to pry them out, so don't tell my mother-in-law because I'm sure she'd be very displeased. But look at this. With the swoop of the magic wand, now I have digitized all 4 of those treasured family photographs.
And that's really a shiny surface.
It's shiny.
And it will not recognize the shine.
No, not at all. And
Brilliant.
you're picking up actual lifelike colors, and these colors are really starting to fade. So this is actually going to stop that aging process as well. But now I can email these off to every single family member. So if you've ever fought with family members about who's going to hold on to the treasured family memory books, now every single person can have a copy. And then you can see on the 1.5-inch screen right here that it's going to scan absolutely perfectly every single time. You have several different levels that you can do, and you can even scan as a JPEG or as a PDF if you want an editable file.
Oh, that's smart.
Isn't that so cool?
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, little quick update. The pink is almost gone. I have 90 left if you want the bright pink. Please remember, you get the dock, you get the wand. The wand itself is $129, so right there we're a nice price. The software included is $209. You get a Simply to Impress voucher. You actually can make something with the photo real, like a coffee mug or a mouse pad, $25. Customizable case voucher. I love that. We don't talk about that much, do we?
$20 to make a custom
for
case for like cell phones and tablets with a great family photograph that you found recently.
You know what, that'd be 2 more Christmas gifts right inside this.
Yes,
Isn't that great?
Totally.
And then the 8 gig of the micro SD card is about $766. So total, it's a great package. I love what you're doing here, Lori.
Okay, so this is really important because maybe this time of year you're gonna be in a room with family you haven't seen all year long, right? If that's the case, you're gonna be able to scan those treasured family photographs on the wall, even under glass. I know whenever I used to go home to my mom and dad's house, they had all these beautiful family photographs from years gone by, and I never had copies of them. I just brought my VuPoint, and now I have my own personal copy. Or what about those friends that you have that are incredibly stylish? I have a friend like that, Brett Chuckerman, who has really cool artwork, and you know, I'm looking at this stuff going, okay, well, I could try to take a picture of it with my cell phone, but I'm gonna get a glare. You can scan the artwork and print it out for your own house if you want. I mean, you can be really creative. So let me show you the pillow here, and then I'm gonna run over because I wanna show it to you really, really quickly. But you're gonna be able to get details that you can't get when you try to take photographs. This is actual scanning. It's 1,050 dots per inch when you're using the wand on its own. We're including that 8 gigabyte micro SD card for you. It pops right in here on the top. That simply means you're gonna be able to scan about 9,000 times before this is ever full.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna dock it and show you what those look like.
9,000, that's a lot of scanning. I just want to read a couple customer reviews while you're hooking this up. The one is so convenient. Lots of features, easy to set up and use. That's from New York. This is Risques in Illinois, said, I love the scanner. I am too tall. Love that. In Idaho says, works great and is just what I was looking for. Nikki in Florida, thank you. A very satisfied customer. This one, Brenny in Pennsylvania said, couldn't be easier, and I'm not the most computer literate person, so I'm thrilled with this product.
That's great.
I think that was a nice review. And by the way, I have multiple pages of 5-star reviews. So it goes on and on.
It does. And then look, here's what we just scanned. So I just want to show you on the textiles. Maybe you want to make sure the brand new pillow shams that you purchased are going to match the throw pillows. Look what you can do. You're going to be able to scan this and get really, really close, detailed look. Look, you can see every little stitch, all the fuzz. Okay, I just, as an experiment, I scanned the metallic one. Did you see that one? I thought it was so cool with the gold flecks through it. Let's look and see how it looks. Look,
oh my gosh.
You can get a real sense for the metallic part of that. Isn't that amazing?
You can see it's almost like twine. You can see the little fuzzes.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Crazy.
Yeah, so this is just showing you the great detail. We were at, when we were in Las Vegas for the Consumer Electronics Show, we were at one of the Schwenke hotels just walking through, and they had this fabulous wall that was completely and totally fabric. And I walked up to it with my cell phone and I got the worst pictures. I wish I'd had my VuPoint magic wand, because this is gonna give you an actual look and an actual representation of what that fabric looks like.
Was
so if you're a
glass, you
crafter,
guys.
I know, it's crazy, right? Look how good that is. Amazing, great quality.
And it's fun. I've even taken, I loved this one wrapping paper I found. So I scanned the wrapping paper and I used it for the background of a card I made.
Oh, I love that.
My kids, I took Ethan's little artwork and I made a Christmas card using, he had these rocking Christmas trees when he was little. It was hysterical, right? So I scanned it in, used the background from the paper wrap, and then I made a Christmas card using it, putting the two together.
You're so smart, Suzanne. Here's what I do. I scan the address labels. So I don't have that little pile sitting on my desk at the end of the season, and now they're all keyword searchable. So you can find them next year.
Brilliant.
Is that smart?
You just get it to do that. And you know you'll be so happy, right? You'll be like, oh my gosh, I finally have everybody's address.
Yay, I know where they are.
I can send Christmas cards next year. I don't feel so lame.
Right?
All right, over 12,000 have been ordered. We have less than 3,000 left for the holiday season. So again, this is very, very limited. The pink almost completely sold out if you want the bright pink. Lori, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you, Suzanne. A pleasure as always. Thanks.
All right, so let me tell you about our Protection Plus, because it's a wonderful way to really protect all the stuff you'll want to buy, right? Because what happens is we're sloppy, me, right? We drop the tablet, we crack it. You ever spill water like on your cell phone or on an electronic thing and you're like, are you kidding me? And you know it's ruined? Well, you don't have to be panicked. We now have insurance to cover that. What you have is you have a 2 or a 3-year option. And it's wonderful. It's totally hassle-free. There's no, oh, did you do that? Oh my gosh, we discovered it was liquid. We don't care with Protection Plus. It literally protects whatever you're buying, and it's gonna give it that full protection that we want, right? So it counts. If you'd like to find out the details, you can go to hsn.com and you can get all the scoop there. And of course, you can check it out online.